Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a topic that can sometimes be a bit confusing for beginners but is incredibly powerful once you get the hang of it. So let's understand args and kwargs. Let's start with args. The asterisk symbol before args is what allows us to pass a variable number of arguments to a function. Essentially, args collects all the positional arguments that are passed to a function into a single tuple. Here's a quick example. Say we have a function called addNumbers that takes two arguments and returns their sum. But what if I want to add one more number? If I give it a third number as an argument, so it will simply raise a type error, because it cannot match the number of arguments you provided with the function definition. To fix the error, you should either modify your function to accept 3 arguments, or you can use args for passing multiple arguments as a tuple. So instead of these parameters, I can pass *args and return the sum of all arguments. By using *args, we can pass any number of arguments to this function. Let's run this. As you can see, it simply prints sum of all these numbers, which is 12. But wait, there's more. You can also extract values from args. Let me show you. If I give it, let's say, 2 parameters before args, and print these first 2 parameters, which is a and b. And after that, we will write a for loop for args to check how much arguments are left. For I in args, print I. Now let's call that function, give it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's run this. When we call the function, it prints out the additional arguments. These additional arguments are captured by *args, allowing the function to handle any number of arguments beyond the first 2. While it's not compulsory to name the variable args. The use of *args is just a convention in Python, but you can choose any valid variable name you like. However, it's a common practice to use args because it makes your code more readable and understandable for other Python developers who are familiar with the convention. For example, you can give it subscribe instead of args, so it will do the same thing. Let's move on to kwargs. The double asterisk symbol before kwargs stands for keyword arguments. Unlike args, which collects positional arguments into a tuple, kwargs collects keyword arguments into a dictionary. For instance, let's say we have a function called printinfo. If you want to print out key value pairs of any number of arguments, then you can use kwargs. Let me show you. I will pass the parameter *kwargs. Print kwargs. That's it. Now let's call that function, printinfo. Let's say name equals John. Age equals 30. City equals New York. Let's run this. As you can see, it prints a dictionary containing all the keyword arguments passed to the function. Let's make it more flexible by using a for loop. For key value in kwargs.items. Print, I'll use f-string here. Key, value. The for loop iterates over the kwargs dictionary, printing each key value pair. This allows you to pass any number of key value pairs to a function, making it versatile and flexible for various use cases. But what if we want to use both args and kwargs in the same function? Well, Python allows us to do just that. We can define a function with both args and kwargs, allowing us to handle both positional and keyword arguments dynamically. Here's an example of a function called combine that takes both args and kwargs. Inside the position arguments, for a in args, print a. And inside the keyword arguments, I'll just copy this and paste it right here. Now let's call that function combine 1, 2, 3. And for kwargs, name equals John, age equals 30. Let's run this. As you can see here, it prints out the positional arguments and keyword arguments separately. And that wraps up our discussion on args and kwargs in Python. These powerful tools offer incredible flexibility, allowing you to handle various argument types dynamically in your functions. I hope you found this tutorial helpful in expanding your Python skills and enhancing your coding abilities. Remember, practice is key to mastering these concepts, so don't hesitate to experiment and explore further. Thanks for watching.